Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Green Bay Classics YouTube. Jordan here. Just the other day, we did the cold start on the 1979 Pontiac Firebird, and we just adjusted the choke rod a little bit. It's a weird setup where the choke rod actually connects into the intake, then to the quadrajet carb. So just a little bit of fine tuning there. Today we are going to take a better look at the motorcycle, and I'll let you know how much I paid. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Come back soon. Here's the 1979 Pontiac Firebird. It is powered by a small block Chevy that I've just rebuilt the carb on not too long ago. New distributor, and let's see how she goes. We'll do a little cold start this morning after a couple really cold days and see how she takes it. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share with all your friends.
This right here is what controls the choke, and how I adjust that more is by putting a little bit more bend into this rod. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now, because right now I think that it's just not quite getting enough choke. That's why we're dying a little bit on those early cold starts. So I'm going to do that now and see how it is.
Okay, everyone. 1986, fantastic year. All the best stuff was made in 1986, just so you're aware. Yamaha Virago 1100. It's I've been sitting on it quite a bit, and it is small for a guy like me, 6'4", 270, but I think it's pretty comfy, and there are the long pegs to stretch out a little bit, and I don't know, just in sitting in it, it feels pretty comfortable on it. It has a Mustang seat. We'll take that off. And then we'll definitely need to remove this battery. Who knows how old this thing is? Definitely need it out of there. There we go. It's an old, good old Menards, no, Fleet Farm battery. So we'll definitely probably have to get a new one of those. But even just with that, it's so clean in there. I will take the tank off next. And this one I have to not drop because I don't want to mess up the mural. How cool is that? I want to do a search and see if I can find anything on the artist. I think that'd be really cool. Now, what I paid. This thing, when I first found it on Marketplace, he just needed it gone. He's letting go of stuff and he didn't really care what he got. So he listed it for $250 and the guy came up 2 hours away real fast. They were gonna load it up. He took the key, put it on his keychain, and like in between putting his key on the keychain and loading the bike up, he changed his mind and didn't want to spend the $250. So then he left without the bike and he took the key. So I have obviously the ignition in there and I have the title. So everything I need to get a new key I have. But that guy that left, he ended up just jacking the key. So that's just one more thing of Marketplace transactions you have to watch out for. Very few people have an actual full functioning brain. That's something you always have to keep in mind, especially on Marketplace. So then I had already contacted the seller when that other guy was coming, because when I saw it for $250, I'm like, man, that's a project that I can almost afford. So he contacted me after that guy had left and said, hey, the bike is still available if you want it. The only bad part is the guy jacked the key. So I thought about it and I made sure like what I needed to actually get the key. And from the sounds of it, I either need the ignition or just some code to send to a locksmith. So it's not that big of a deal, especially with these older bikes. So then even before I left, we settled on $160 for the bike and I was gonna come grab it right away. It was a 5-minute ride into Brillion. We went, we grabbed it, came right back, unloaded it, and now it's mine. So I have the title, I have the bike, now I just need to get a key made, which isn't that big of a deal from what I've been searching. Whatever it's gonna cost, it won't be that much. It won't probably equal the difference of $250 and $160, so I'm not really worried about that. So that's kind of like where my starting point is gonna be. I first wanna get the key, then I will take off the tank, make sure I don't drop it, and then see what exactly we have going on in here. For as clean as it is, I might get away pretty easy. But I just want to make sure, once I get that tank off, I'll get a much better look. And it won't be so bad. So now the battery's out, the seat's off, I'll get that tank off, and we'll progress, and I'll let you know about the key. So thank you so very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, share with all your friends. And if you know of any other deals, old bikes, old cars, I don't have a big budget, but I need stuff to learn and practice on. So that's really what it is. Thank you so much. Have a great day.